Deep in the ocean, where sunlight barely reaches and shadows dance across the water, a fingernail-sized jellyfish quietly drifts, unremarkable at first glance, almost invisible among the vastness of the sea. Yet this tiny creature hides a secret that defies the rules of life and death, a mystery that has fascinated scientists and ocean lovers alike for decades. This is Turritopsis dohrnii, better known as the immortal jellyfish, a species so unique that it has become a symbol of nature's most extraordinary abilities. When faced with injury, starvation, or the slow march of old age, it doesn't simply die like most living things. It transforms in a way that seems almost magical. Instead of succumbing, it reverts to its earliest stage of life, becoming a polyp once again and starting its journey anew, as if pressing a biological reset button. Most creatures are born, grow old, and eventually die. But not this jellyfish. It breaks the cycle, refusing to follow the path that nature has set for nearly every other animal. It has found a way to escape aging, resetting itself in a continuous cycle of renewal, and in doing so, it challenges everything we think we know about life's limits. In the vast, ever-changing ocean, this tiny marvel stands alone, challenging our very understanding of what it means to be alive, and reminding us that even the smallest creatures can hold the greatest mysteries. The immortal jellyfish is a living reminder that nature's possibilities are far greater than we imagine, and that the ocean still holds secrets waiting to be discovered. As we peer closer, we're not just studying a jellyfish, we're glimpsing the very limits of life itself, and perhaps the future of our understanding of biology. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, a creature so extraordinary that it's often called the immortal jellyfish. This tiny hydrozoan was first discovered in the warm blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea, but today it drifts quietly through oceans all around the world, adapting to new environments with ease. Its life cycle is a fascinating biological loop, one that has captured the imagination of scientists everywhere. The journey begins as a tiny drifting larva, which soon settles onto a rock and transforms into a polyp. From there, it grows into the bell-shaped medusa, the classic jellyfish form we all recognize, with delicate tentacles trailing behind. For most jellyfish, this stage ends after reproduction, and their lives come to a close. But not for Turritopsis dohrnii. When this jellyfish grows old, becomes sick, or is injured, it does something remarkable. The medusa collapses into a blob and reverts back to its polyp stage, starting the cycle anew. From this polyp, new medusae bud off, each one genetically identical to the original, as if time itself has been reversed. This isn't a one-time trick or a rare event. The jellyfish can repeat this cycle of transformation and renewal indefinitely, potentially living forever. Each time, the jellyfish is in essence reborn, again and again, defying the normal rules of aging. It doesn't die of old age. Instead, it simply resets its life, as if pressing a biological restart button. Turritopsis dohrnii is a true master of regeneration, capable of repairing and renewing itself at the cellular level. With every cycle, it carries the same genetic identity forward, creating perfect copies of itself each time. Its endless loop of life, death, and rebirth makes it truly unique in the animal kingdom, a living paradox of nature. This is why scientists and nature lovers alike call it the immortal jellyfish, a tiny creature with a secret to everlasting life. The immortal jellyfish's secret is a remarkable process called transdifferentiation, a biological phenomenon that has fascinated scientists for years. This is a process where its cells can actually change their identity, transforming from one specialized type to another, almost like rewriting their own instructions. In most animals, once a cell chooses its role, like muscle, nerve, or skin, it's locked in for life, unable to go back or switch jobs. But Turritopsis dohrnii is different. Its cells can transform, becoming whatever is needed to rebuild a new polyp, giving it a unique edge in survival. When faced with stress, injury, or the effects of aging, its adult cells reprogram themselves, recycling the medusa's body into a youthful, rejuvenated form. This isn't just ordinary healing, it's a complete biological reset, with existing cells reverting to a flexible stem cell-like state ready to become anything the jellyfish needs. The result is astonishing. A genetically identical polyp, essentially a clone of itself, ready to begin the cycle of life all over again. This cycle of rejuvenation can, at least in theory, continue indefinitely, allowing the jellyfish to avoid the finality of death. Unlike most creatures, the jellyfish doesn't simply create offspring and die. It continues its own existence, living on in a new, refreshed body. It's a living example of nature's ingenuity, a creature that can turn back the clock at will, defying the normal rules of aging. Through this extraordinary ability, a single jellyfish could, in theory, witness centuries of ocean change, silently drifting through the tides of time. Immortal doesn't mean invincible. Turritopsis dohrnii is still vulnerable to predators and disease. Its immortality is biological. It doesn't die from aging. While most animals accumulate damage and wear out, this jellyfish erases its cellular history by reverting to a polyp. It's like rebuilding a crumbling house from the same bricks, fresh and new. In practice, most don't live forever. Predators and illness still claim many, but its genetic lineage could, in theory, be endless. The concept of a natural lifespan simply doesn't apply here. Turritopsis dohrnii has found a loophole in life's rules, living without the burden of old age. It's a cycle of renewal, not resistance, a unique solution to mortality. Scientists are fascinated by the immortal jellyfish, hoping it holds clues to aging, regeneration, and disease. By studying its genome, researchers aim to uncover the genetic switches behind its cellular reprogramming. If we can learn how it reverses damage, we might one day slow human aging or heal injuries more completely. Its ability to regenerate an entire body from fragments inspires hope for new medical breakthroughs. The jellyfish's precise cellular control could even inform cancer research, teaching us how to stop uncontrolled cell growth. Turritopsis dohrnii is a living laboratory, offering insights that could transform medicine. Its mastery of regeneration and renewal is unmatched in the animal world. In this tiny creature, nature reveals its most astonishing engineering. Think of Turritopsis dohrnii as nature's reset button. When its body fails, it doesn't just repair, it reboots, reverting to its earliest stage. It's like an old computer starting fresh, erasing all memory of damage or age. The new medusae that emerge are vigorous, with no trace of the past. Most animals follow a straight path from birth to death, but this jellyfish lives in cycles. It can return to factory settings whenever needed, a remarkable evolutionary advantage. This cyclical life challenges our view of mortality as a one-way journey. Instead, it presents life as a loop, renewed again and again. The immortal jellyfish is proof that nature can find more than one answer to life's biggest questions. Its story is a powerful reminder of evolution's creativity. The immortal jellyfish is a humbling discovery, reminding us that nature still holds secrets beyond our understanding. Its ability to conquer aging resonates with humanity's age-old dream of eternal life. This tiny animal challenges the universality of aging and death, opening new avenues for science. Research inspired by Turritopsis dohrnii could one day transform medicine and healing. Its existence fuels our curiosity and wonder. What other marvels await discovery? The jellyfish's story is a testament to evolution's endless creativity and life's resilience. In studying it, we gain not just scientific knowledge, but a deeper appreciation for the mysteries of the natural world. The immortal jellyfish invites us to keep exploring and to marvel at the ingenuity of life itself.